Good morning, friends and fellow traders. It's Friday. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with your morning market preparation video for December 12th, 2018. Well, we had an amazing showing in the bulls yesterday. I had said not to be surprised if we see the market kind of rest or maybe even slip into consolidation. Wow, was that wrong? Those bulls stepped in yesterday morning and languished just a little bit, and then literally just took off to the upside with no stopping in sight. And what was interesting is it was really widespread. There was buying going on across all kinds of sectors. It just seemed like the entire world showed up all at once and was buying with both hands, fearing that they were missing out and had to get in on this amazing rally. So extremely strong yesterday. And what's even more amazing is looking at the Dow futures this morning, we are gapping up again. We've been up as much as 100 points in gap up, and now we're slipping back just a little bit, which, would be normal. I mean, this is just an amazing showing of strength by those bulls. Now, one of the things you always want to pay attention to when we gap up to new market highs is to watch for whipsaw price activity. That's when we get that gap up, the market hops up in the morning, and then we get that really quick reversal back down, and sometimes it can go even further than where it started, and then it can also whip right back up. So watch that closely. Whipsaw price action is very common in those kind of in that kind of exuberant price moves that we're getting. Now, banking is going to be the theme today in earnings, and just really quickly here, since I brought that up, let's take a look at that right now. On the economic calendar, we have the consumer price index coming out. That's expected to come in with a very strong showing, loaded up with the holiday spending that went on. It's expected to be very strong. Retail sales numbers also coming in very strong because of that holiday shopping number. Business inventories are expected to show just a little bit of an increase this quarter. And remember, we have two Fed speakers today as they kind of wrap up this week's Fed tour, I guess. On the earnings front, there were about 18 companies reporting today, and they're coming in fairly quickly. If you take a look at let's see. All of a sudden, I can't remember the symbol. I think it's just BOK. BlackRock reported earnings this morning that kind of blew the doors off, and also reported that they've increased their assets under management to $6 trillion. Amazing. We still have to hear from JP Morgan today. JP Morgan, I don't think it's reported yet. We also have reports from PNC, Pinnacle Financial, as well as Wells Fargo today. So keep in mind, we still have a lot more data coming out, and we'll have to kind of stay focused on that as we go forward. Let's take a quick look at the SPY. SPY also tremendous strength here, and again showing a gap up this morning. New record high prints, looks like across the board in the market today. The NASDAQ very strong, pushing up here, and again showing a gap up, new high print, possibly at the morning, at the open today. And then the surprising one was IWM. IWM, amazing strength yesterday. We're just really rip-roared higher, and also looks to gap up. Even a sector like micro caps this microcap index flying higher today or yesterday, really showing all kinds of strength. So pretty darn amazing how strong this market is. If we take a look at the VIX, really didn't move much yesterday, and surprisingly didn't sink hard, but really didn't move much yesterday, just kind of hung out there. And that does tell us that at any time, if this market reverses, some fear could come into the market. And it wouldn't be all that surprising to see some selling come in here at any time. Fridays are typically strong, and this Friday may be just the same. We could see, or I should say Fridays have been typically strong. We could see the same. But don't be surprised, because we're up so far in this market, that don't be surprised if we see some sellers or some profit taking coming in to just bank some of this week before the weekend. T2122, I mentioned yesterday, T2122 had moved back down here and gave us room for an upside move, and boy did we get that yesterday, rallying right back up here into we're just close to that bearish reversal zone, and we're gapping up here this morning. So keep that in mind. Rip-roaring strength. So let's let those good times roll. Clearly the bulls are in control. They are buying everything up that they can find, it seems. And so let's stay with the trend. As always, on Fridays, heading into the weekend, I'm going to be much more focused on taking profits and going to the bank than I am in trying to buy up a bunch of new risk heading into the weekend. That's just me. It doesn't have to be that way for you. I prefer to have a nice restful weekend with my profits in the bank where they can't be taken away. So with that, everyone, if this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube, the follow me button on Facebook if you happen to be watching it there. Click those thumbs up buttons. That really helps those algorithms show these videos to more people, and I do appreciate that a ton. And drop a comment. Those are always appreciated. Thank you very much for those. And if this is something that you think could be helpful to other folks, please do me a favor and feel free to share it with anyone out there that might find this beneficial. I do this every single day. It's part of my market preparation. It helps me focus in on my day, and I believe makes me a better trader, keeps that win-loss ratio high, and that's what we are all working for in the market. And if we all work together, we can all achieve more. So thank you to everyone who participates in the Right Way Options room and everything. I want to wish you all a fantastic weekend. Everyone take care. We'll talk to you all very, very soon, bright and early Monday morning. Take care, everyone.